Well, hello, everybody. This is Dr. Dick Pritchard from Columbus, Ohio. Sorry, let me get a drink of water. And you are listening to our CTFO Rock Star Team training for November the 17th, 2019. Hope you all had a great week. You get organized here. Okay. If you're new, CTFO is a nutritional products and wellness company. We make money by selling those products. It was founded by the three guys you see on your screen if you're watching online. If you're not, their names are Steve and Stuart Finker, two brothers, and Michael Kahn. Steve, Stuart, and Michael founded CTFO approximately 5 years ago. They do not receive corporate bonuses or salaries. They're paid as distributors, just like you and me. I have known Stuart and Michael for about 10 years. I met Steve a little more recently. These are three of the most honest people you will ever meet. Their integrity is greater than any business owners I've ever seen. You should be glad that you're part of their company. Okay, what kind of progress did we make this week? Well, with the new back office, it was a little challenging to gather all this, and you'll see that I didn't gather some things, but I was able to determine that we enrolled 150 new members. 20 of those joined for free by mail. I have no idea what our current 31-day team sales volume is because I can't see that yet. That will be there. Trust me, those reports are coming. Same thing with weekly team sales volume. And of course, that's a real important number because it tells me roughly what I'm going to get paid on. It doesn't tell me how much I'm going to get paid, but it's a good indicator. So those two numbers are numbers we obviously want to lay our hands on as soon as possible. Likewise, the total members that it shows back there includes all of the profit sharing positions. So it says 55,000 or something like that. Wrong, not true. It's about 33,000 or something like that. It's nice to know how many total members you have, independent of profit sharing positions, because that gives you some indication of how your business is growing. But what really matters are who's buying product, right? Because no products are sold, no money is made. All right. Postal profit system, I can report all these numbers because I keep track of them. We mailed out 139 new info packs. We had 3 auto ship sign-ups, and we sent out 108 follow-up letters this week. So a good week for postal profit system. A few updates. First of all, postal profit system coupon guidance and info pack options. For those of you who are new to postal profit system, when you get those coupons back in the mail with $4 or $5 or whatever, you do not have to send them to me one at a time. Okay, I've got several people who are doing that. You're wasting all on envelopes and stamps. Okay. Just gather them up. If you've got 10 of them, put all 10 of them in one envelope with a $20 bill, okay? Or 4 5s or whatever, or even 10 or 21s, that's fine. Whatever, kind of change you have handy, that's fine, but there's no need to mail them in multiple envelopes, all right? Secondly, we're thinking about modifying the info pack and making one of the options the 10X Pure Ultimate Vitamin, because the info pack really emphasizes strongly the exclusiveness of 10X Pure and how it gives us a competitive edge as a company. So I've got to talk to Jay about that. He's been real busy trying to move to Nevada. Plus, of course, his power has been kind of on and off in California, like a lot of people in California. So he's had some challenges. When the power goes out, his ISP usually shuts down too. That's a fun challenge for him. But I do want to talk to Jay about that before we make any changes to the info pack. But that's a possibility. Okay. Anyway, that's the update on Postal Profit System. If you're getting coupons, please gather all the ones you got up in one day and put them in one envelope. I mean, I'm happy to see my post office box be as full as possible, but there's no need for you to do that. You're wasting stamps and envelopes. All right. I will talk on the next slide about the new website URL and what we're going to do about that with the postcards, but that's an important thing you need to know about. I'm also going to talk to you a little bit about business builder packs and what I think your strategy should be. And coming soon, lots of things will be there in your new back office. You're going to have additional websites. You're going to have additional reports. The reports I talked about where you can see your team sales volume and where you can see your weekly team sales volume. All those things are important. The other thing is you will have capture pages, and capture pages are important, at least for me, because I want to use the new marketing system. I'll probably not use it much on my phone. I'm not a real big mobile phone person, but I will use it on my laptop, and I want to have a capture page so that I have prospects that I can use it with, okay? I know you can use it to market on social media. I don't care much for marketing on social media. I've already seen lots of people that I know are in the company. I can't remember what they called it on the Thursday night call, barfing your business all over Facebook. There are people who are posting all these images and videos and stuff over and over again, and it just looks very unprofessional. Okay, so I'm not going to do a whole lot of that. What I will want to do though is use the capture pages, which I can do with my various ways that I send traffic to my website. Okay, well, let's talk about the website a little bit. The official new website is username.myctfo.com. So if you actually enter myctfo.me/username, or sorry, I've got a real hack this morning, or myctfo.me/ID, either one of those will forward to the new site. So there's no worry about our postcard. It is using, of course, the myctfo.me/something. So whether you're putting your username or your ID in that blank spot, somebody tries to go to that URL, they're going to go to the right website. Okay, that's the good news. Further on down, though, I would like to modify the postcard to the new website, right? The problem is id.myctfo.com gives you a 404 error, not found. In other words, you can't find that website. I have pinged the powers that be. One of my pet peeves is I want ID and username to be interchangeable on the websites. Why? Well, because some people don't want to put their username on the cards because it's their name, all right, and they don't want their name on the card. They want to remain anonymous, quote, and their ID gives them a way to do that. The other problem is that people tend to change their usernames, and if you change your username but you got cards out there with your old username on it, when they go and try to go to the website, it'll crash and burn, right? It won't give them your website. So I like ID because you can't change that. You can change your username but not your ID. So no changes will be made to the postcard until we can get the system to accept either ID or username in the new URL. I have already sent that request in, and I'm sure it will be acted upon at some point, but exactly when, I don't know. Always in the past, when I've asked that, they managed to fix that. Okay, let's talk about Business Builder Pack strategy. Okay, you were introduced to the Business Builder Packs as well as to the Business Builder Pack Fast Start Pay and Team Pay this week. You saw some pretty amazing money. So, you know, everybody's all excited about this, but let me try to bring you all back down to earth, all right, and tell you what you should be doing. Now, I know a number of people, including me and my wife, have purchased Business Builder Packs. Maybe you haven't bought one yet. If anybody in your downline has purchased one, you have until midnight tonight to as midnight Sunday, November the 17th, to buy one if you want to earn the Fast Start bonus or Team Pay. But here's my guidance. You should buy a Business Builder Pack only if you want the discounted products. They are deeply discounted. And yes, you can get, let's say you're using 10X Gold, 10X Pure Gold Super 1000. You can get a 4-pack in the silver package for less money than you pay for a 3-pack in a single. Okay, they're deeply discounted. Okay, so maybe you want to do that, maybe you don't. All right, but this is not about becoming garage qualified. Okay, we don't do garage qualification in this company, and I never recommend it to anybody in any company. Buy only if you want the product. Secondly, most of you have no need to buy anything greater than a silver pack. Why? The silver pack qualifies you for the Fast Start bonus from your personals, no matter what kind of pack they buy. Okay, so you don't need to buy a platinum pack to get paid the bonus on a platinum pack that one of your people might buy. Secondly, the silver pack qualifies you for 7 levels of team pay. And if you looked at Stuart's presentation, that's like, I don't know, 3,000 people or something. Well, if you don't have 3,000 semi-active people in your downline, it's not going to do you a whole lot of good to buy a gold or platinum and qualify for 14 or 21 levels of pay, because there's nobody down there, okay? So, you know, be smart about what kind of pack you buy. If you do want to qualify for this additional part of the pay plan, that's great. But buy products you want, and, you know, buy based on the size of your organization. Now, based on the size of my organization, I was crazy not to buy a platinum pack, okay? But most of you, quite a few of you, don't need to buy more than silver. Up to you, but I'm just saying, think about what you're doing, okay? If you're going to buy a silver pack, the one I recommend to you is the Silver New Products Pack. It looks like this in your back office. It includes the 10X Pure Ultimate Vitamin there on the right-hand side, a 10X Pure Gold Super 1000 bottle, the 10X Pure Gold Roll-On Muscle and Joint Relief, the new Keto Creamer, a box of those. I think there's 30 of them in there, and then a 2-pack of the Extreme Keto Shake. Now, if you haven't tried any of those products, this is a great way to try the new products, okay, and at the same time not spend a whole lot of extra money, maintain whatever your current auto ship is. If you really like, say, the vitamins, you can change your auto ship over to that at some point, up to you. I had trouble changing my auto ship. I was able to create a new auto ship for somebody I signed up in the Postal Profit System by setting up an auto ship and also adding that same product to his shopping cart. But it doesn't seem to want to allow you to set up an auto ship if you don't also buy an initial product purchase. So I've pinged them about that as well. But anyway, this is my recommendation. If you want to buy a business builder pack, unless you have a large downline. If you do, maybe you want to buy a gold or even a platinum. But don't spend money you don't have on things you don't need. That's Dave Ramsey style advice, okay? Well, let me remind you about our calls. There will be a corporate call on Tuesday night at 9 p.m. Eastern. The number to call, 319-527-9699. I believe that from this point forward, these will be Zoom meetings, in other words, webinars. But I believe the phone number will also work if you want to call in from a phone. Likewise, Mike Swilling's Legacy Team call is at 8:30 p.m. Eastern on Thursdays. That number, 319-527-2973. If you are promoting by word of mouth, maybe because you don't have a whole lot of money and that's the only way you can promote, there's nobody better to listen to than Mike Swilling. Okay, he's one of the best I know. He's my personal enroller and a friend of some 15 years. He's as good as they come. You want to listen to his calls. All right, well, how do you build a business in CTFO? Anyway, it's very simple. Number one, be an active member. How do you be active? What active means is that you have purchased a $47.47 or higher product during the previous 31 days. The easiest way to always be active is get on AutoShip for just one product. The 300 milligram oil will work. The Super 7 will work. The new 10X Pure Ultimate Vitamin will work. Any of those things, you don't need CBD oil. Get Super 7. Get the vitamins. Okay? Get on AutoShip for one product. We now have 150 plus product options. I don't believe there's anybody who can honestly tell me they can't find one product that they're willing to buy every month. Costs you about, with shipping, about $50, okay? If you can't afford $50, you really need this business pretty bad. All right. Number 2, advertise your business and bring in new members. What do you get paid for? You get paid for bringing in people who buy product, okay? But the first thing you got to do is bring them in as members. You can bring them in for free. You can, bring in friends and family, and you can enroll your spouse, your adult children, your mother, your father, your sisters and brothers, your cousins, your aunts and uncles. So you can enroll any of those people for free. So you want to bring people in, but you also want to follow up with the people that you did bring in, okay? If you know them personally, you can follow up with them face-to-face or by email or phone. That's pretty easy to do. If you don't know them personally, your email will likely go unopened and may even go into their spam folder. Your phone call will go unanswered and maybe go to voicemail, but will be unlikely to be returned. People are skeptical of phone calls and emails from people they don't know. However, you can get one of our welcome letters and send that to them in the mail, because their contact information, including mailing address, is available to you, or will be available to you in the back office. The companies should be sending you an email with all that information, so you can contact them by postal mail. If you want a welcome letter, ask me for one. Just shoot me an email. Give me a couple of days, because sometimes I get behind on these, but I'll send you a PDF of the welcome letter, personalized to you. You can print out over and over again and send to your new members. Other than that, just rinse and repeat. Steps 1, 2, 3, over and over again until you have at least 7 levels of active members. You want active members, that's what you get paid on. You don't get paid on signing up people for free. So just keep doing it. Well, why do we use direct mail? Well, part of the reason we use direct mail is I'm not a face-to-face recruiter kind of person. Okay, I do some of it, but mostly I don't. It allows me and my team to approach people we don't know. One of the biggest complaints or excuses, whatever you want to call it, that people have in our industries, they say, well, I don't know anybody, or I've talked to everybody I know and they all said no or laughed at me or whatever, or I'm a member of the NFL, the No Friends Left Club, because I've been in 12 of these things already. Well, direct mail gets you around that problem. It'll let you approach people you don't know. Now, you should always contact people you do know first. That is your warm market. Then expand to the cold market. When you sign up friends and family, they become part of your team, and they can be part of your mailing team. The third reason we do this is use direct mail is anybody can mail a letter or a postcard with absolutely no training. We do have occasionally have people who manage to mess it up, but the truth is it's not that hard to put a label and a stamp on a postcard and write in or stamp in your ID number or your username. It is not difficult. So anybody can do it, right? As I mentioned earlier, direct mail is duplicatable, okay, because it requires no training. Pretty easy to duplicate. It builds on leverage, the work of other people. Guess what? When you have multiple other people mailing with you, it just multiplies your efforts, right? I probably have hundreds, if not 1,000 people mailing with me. All I know is I usually go through about 10,000 postcards every week or so, and that means a whole lot of people are mailing with me, okay? That's called leverage. Now, I've been doing it for 4.5 years, so, okay. Well, 4 years and about 3 months, okay? The other thing is direct mail works for everybody, except who does it not work for? Those who quit mailing. The thing about mail is you must do it continuously over and over and over again. Like any form of advertising, it only works if you keep doing it, okay? So if you're going to mail, you got to commit to mailing a certain number of postcards or letters or whatever every week, every month. Create your budget that you're willing to support and are able to support. You know, don't take your life savings. Don't take bread off your table. What you can afford to mail, and do that every week or every month, depending on, you know, what you're mailing. The letters, if you're doing postal profit system, probably only want to mail so many letters per month. If you're doing postcards, pick a number. I mail 100 postcards, sometimes 200 postcards every week. You pick a number that you can live with. Well, I don't have a story per se, but I did want to, a number of you have asked me about the death of my brother that I mentioned last week. We're still struggling with trying to get his ashes home from St. Bart. His wife did arrive back in North Carolina yesterday. I believe we're going to have some kind of memorial service soon, but I don't know when yet, because it's all kind of up in the air. I don't know if we're going to try to wait until we get the ashes back. Dying in a foreign country creates all kinds of complications. But anyway, it is possible that I will be going to North Carolina as early as next weekend. I don't know. In addition to that, my wife is having a partial knee replacement on November the 27th, and that will put her out of commission for at least 6 weeks. So I will be nursemaid and cook and bottle washer and all that kind of stuff. Will add to my family responsibilities. So please be patient with me. We're dealing with these challenges just like you would, one day at a time. Keep us in your prayers. We appreciate that. And guys, have a fantastic week, okay? It's going to be a good week. Some of you are going to be surprised at how much your pay goes up on Wednesday. I hope I'm one of those. But have a great week. Dr. Dick, signing off.